compare rims.
Well, when we last left off, we were at church, the worst place to be when there's going to be an explosion that happens. You weren't. You were combative, or more, they were combative with you, with the goers of said church, the Church of the Silent Gods. And then I can't remember who exactly called out to them. I think it was Riley.
Yes.
Called in for the Goblin Greasers, which was Ricardo, um, Twig, Jacoby, and Fartbuckle. And they came in and started lighting the place up with submachine guns, killing people left and right. You then retreated, or not retreated, pursued Vicar Amelia into the basement of the church, where you found some interesting things. Among them, skeletons rising from the dead to attack you, but also that Vicar Amelia and the acolytes of the Silent Gods had sacrificed 5 half-human people, and summoned a aspect of wrath, in which Vicar Amelia made a deal, but after her deal had completed, she was altered in some way by a mysterious force you don't quite understand just yet. These 2 spectral hands came and planted a gem in her forehead that then exploded. After you all escaped, building came down, sentinels arrived, useless as ever, ACAB. And then you went and pursued 2 acolytes that had escaped during your fight, and found that they had been assisted over the wall of Santos Antos and went into the wilderness somewhere. We pick up where we left off with you all back in the station wagon, heading back to the Weaver office. Not super sure of where to go next, but Riley had suggested that you pursue the new, or the person to become the new vicar, the acting vicar, Doreen. And Wesker, thinking you need to find somebody, you know exactly who to turn to get this lead. They can get you exactly what you need. Your old boss.
God damn it.
How would you broach the subject with your fellow investigators?
Well, I do know one guy.
Are you telling us this while we're still walking back to the car through the like cornfield or whatever?
Yeah.
You have to really speak up because you're like brushing against, like, it's winter, so there's no like stalks of corn. It's that dead corn husks that are like really sharp, and if you step wrong, you're gonna stab right into your like ankle. It's gonna get up under your pant leg and scrape the fuck out of you.
Yeah, anybody wearing shorts right now is getting cut to hell on their calves.
I don't wear pants.
You're getting cut to hell.
God damn it.
I don't have legs.
Who do you know? What? You know somebody?
Yeah.
That came out wrong.
Unfortunately, but I hadn't talked to him in 2 years.
Okay. Care to enlighten us who this is?
Kind of blinking out.
It's Clipper.
Is Why the fuck did I just roll initiative? Sorry about that.
Your
You're trying to fight your mind to remember.
I start punching the corn.
the person that comes to mind is your old boss, Clipper.
I don't know if anybody's familiar with the name Clipper.
Am I?
Anybody can
Any
make
of us?
me a history.
7.
7.
Come on, triple seven.
Okay, fine. Roll. Oh, I rolled the second one. The first one was a 16, right?
With a -1. Interesting. With a 16, you've heard of Clipper. He does organized crime. He is a crime boss that specializes in um, information and extortion, particularly.
Oh, cool.
I don't know any Clipper. Sounds like a really weird name to give somebody. Or to call
Doreen.
yourself.
Anyway, he was my old boss for a few years, back before I met you guys. He's the worst, actually. Hate him.
Fantastic.
But you all get into the station wagon and go back to the office. Is there anything you want to do before pursuing this Clipper? Anyone else have any leads?
Make sure that I check and see if there's any paperwork I need to fill out for the terrorist act that I witnessed.
Surprisingly, no. It's very surprising to you that you don't. Usually the Sentinels are all over Weaver Incorporated for every little thing that happens during investigations, but this time there is a surprising lack. But there is a secondary company card that no one uses for at your disposal. The other one got towed, so that's going to be out for a while. Riley, you do notice that the lab you had sent the gloves to has come back with results.
From Jennifer's house? I can't remember exactly.
Yes, you found
Okay.
2 really big white gloves stained with
Box
blood.
box of blood-soaked gloves. Big
Yes.
ones. Okay.
The gloves have no DNA match within the system, but they can identify that the person is of Goliath descent.
Interesting.
And that's pretty much all you get. It is close enough to a dead end that may or may not have results later. But is there anything else anyone else needs to take care of before a Clipper situation?
I miss Jeffrey. I'm gonna go see him.
Jeffrey is not at the office currently.
Oh. Sad. I might be hungry.
Yeah, you can definitely raid the fridge. There's always at least something. There's still those like vacuum sealed udon noodles that you could eat as is, or just add boiling water and a little packet. But you all quickly eat or do a short rest, if you will. And I suppose you go to Clipper. Clipper's business, quote unquote, is in the more artificial part of Santos Antos. There is the old town district, which has a lot of original housing or buildings from before the meld or during the early founding of the city. But Clipper's office is in this place that is mass produced apartment buildings and warehouses to quickly assess the amount of people that were coming to Santos Antos during the earlier years of it, and after it was able to sustain itself enough to actually have infrastructure. Clipper works out of outside seems to be an old warehouse. Wesker, are you leading the group approaching the warehouse?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Wesker, you go through a series of doors. There's no one walking around outside. It seems like anyone who you might have passed while driving there takes a wide berth of this warehouse. They cross the street to get away from it, but there's no actual like humanoid presence outside. And you go through a series of very dilapidated doors and go down a set of concrete stairs into a basement where there is a dwarven man standing there with his arms crossed.
Hey, we're here to see. Sorry.
He just looks at you and hears that you say you're here to see Clipper, and just points at the door. It's not entirely complicated to get to Clipper since you already know the way, but you see a lot of offshoot rooms. Glancing into them, you see people committing debauchery is the nicest way to put it. The place reeks of alcohol and dirt, not the good, like filth and body odor.
Fantasy cocaine.
Yeah, there is it's weird sense of chemicals and bodily fluids, alcohol, drug emissions, if you will. But the closer you get to Clipper's office, all that fades away, and there's actually a very nice incense.
I covered my mouth as we were passing through the bad smell.
You pass through this curtain that separates Clipper from his work, and upon a makeshift throne sits a thin, very gray-skinned, light gray-skinned, that of Clipper, who is a high elf with dirty blonde hair, gray eyes, and the tips of his ears are cut off. And he looks at you all and says, "Ah, I expected you. In a way. Wesker, my favorite toy. Come back to play." And he gestures to Riley. "The human adopted child of the Weavers." To Selena. "The lost and found monster." And to Vil. "And the orphan."
I'm not even gonna try to. She shudders at a little when at his words.
I like look over at Vil, just like do the side glance thing.
I sign language, crazy asshole.
I sign language back for sure, for sure.
Now, Wesker, what could you possibly need of me to be so desperate to come back to this place you must hate so much if you've not even given me a call or a rim?
God, I don't want to rim you.
But you do want something from me, and what would that be?
We need your help with something, Clipper.
Yes, that much is obvious, but what?
It's... What exactly were we looking for again?
We're looking for Doreen, the next possible, or the next in line vicar for the Church of the Silent Gods.
I am familiar with Doreen. Um, all of those of the upper echelon are usually pixie snuff addicts. But she isn't. How strange. But what is... you're looking for her? Her belongings? Something of use against her? Political favor?
We just need to talk to her, probably.
Hmm. Well, I am all about tit for tat. You do me a favor, and I will return the favor, and most favorably, if you will. What I need from you, you may ask, of course, is a simple job, a retrieval. Something most likely done with an ease, probably even finished today, giving me plenty of time to get you what you need.
Well then, what do you need?
I need a Dominga Cervantes to be brought to me, alive. She's very likely to come willingly. It's just my associates are not welcome in the older parts of Santos. She is the matron of the Perez house.
What do I know about that?
Um, you all might have heard about this, but the Perez house is one of the earlier communities in Santos. Um, it is a home for the lost and needy, a place to get some food, some shelter for a short amount of time, um, just somewhere to not be in danger of being attacked or starving. It is considered to be gang territory, although the only the Sentinels would refer it as gang territory. It's mostly just people of First Nation descent, which the more ignorant people would call elves, but they are First Nation as they are not of Fey origin. They are a humanoid species born of the meld.
Why do you need this person?
She would already know. And obviously, I'm not at liberty to be sharing my non disclosing information, but if she tells you, that's fine. Dominga is a elderly First Nationer. You'll find her somewhere at the Perez house, probably being followed by vagrants.
What's their whole name, Josh?
Dominga Cervantes. I will link it. Well, not link, I will post it. We are not in the right voice chat.
Nope.
It kills your entire thing, doesn't it?
No, I was testing it before, but real quick, say something just in case.
Something?
Hello.
Okay, cool. I swear I was looking at it earlier. I was just scared.
And what was the name of the house that we were gonna find her at?
The Perez house. I will also put that in the chat. Be wary of her eldest daughter, Carmen. She's the only of her descendants that remain at the Perez house. She is not welcoming, to say the least.
A moment for me to confer real quick before we agree.
Oh, please do so.
I'm gonna like bring everybody in real quick for a huddle. um Look, I don't know that we should be retrieving this person if Flipper's the kind of guy to eliminate this person. We don't really want to be doing bounty work. Wesker, this is your old boss. Do you know them to be someone who might be out to kill this person we're retrieving?
I've never heard this name in my life, I don't think.
Is your boss typically are they typically known for eliminating people they have issues with?
Sometimes.
Wesker, if you could make me a history check.
5.
You've only heard of the Perez house. You can't super pinpoint where. It was someone had directly mentioned the Perez house in like a positive light to you. That's about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean this seems like a rather shady avenue for us to go down, but I know that we're kind of low on options. So what are you thinking, Bill?
I mean, we could at least go check it out.
All right. Selena, it doesn't seem like you've had any issues with anything we've done thus far. That care to weigh in?
No issues. I just don't want to be in here anymore.
Okay, fair enough. Wesker, I'm gonna let you continue talking to this guy. He's your boss, but just know we can take the job.
You all break your huddle. So, have you decided?
We're in.
Great, great. And he gestures with his hand, casting the spell. You may make an Arcana check if you would like to know what it is.
13.
He's casting Major Image.
Okay.
A major image of an elderly woman who has deep reddish brown skin and does have a slightly pointed ears, but very, very long earlobes, and black hair that is braided into two braids. And she looks like she's wearing some type of traditional garb. And she has a lot of rings, some of them silver, some of them copper. One of them is gold on her ring finger. He gestures. This is Domingo Cervantes. Please commit her image to memory. She's well. She looks exactly like this. This is my memory of her.
Do you have a picture, like a piece of paper that has this picture on it?
in my line of work, you don't take pictures.
All right.
The less proof, the better. But please let none of my people give you issue on your way out. Just know that First Nationers aren't usually apt to speak with people who aren't of their kin or of their business. But Dominga is different. And please, no violence. And he just kind of like waves you off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, nobody gives you issue. You get back to the vehicle that I cannot remember the name of. It's a station wagon.
Can I just before, like, as we're like turning to leave, I imagine there's like a bit of satisfaction on Clipper's face, but can I just take an insight check to see if I judge malintention, like if there's any
Yes.
malice? 19.
Clipper is a very malicious man. Um, it's not like he has any particular malice. It's just he is somebody who has done many bad things to many a people. But in this instance, you believe he's being genuine. That this is just he's doing business. Whether that business is violent or not is yet to be seen.
Okay.
I can't find good music. I mean, I guess. um, but you get in the station wagon. Who is driving?
I always drive.
You know where the Perez house is. When you were younger, you were almost sent there to be taken care of. But you make good time getting there. You do notice that there's a lot of by the time you get near the Perez house, there's a lot of people just congregating in the street. There's not a lot of cars going through. It's just people using the streets as general meeting places. Um, but getting to the Perez house itself, there's this beautiful hacienda style house with a central courtyard that you can see from just the front. These big open ornate doors, children playing, and you see some more elderly folk in wheelchairs outside. And there's a lot of people here are of First Nation descent. They have those longer earlobes and pointed ears that you had seen on Dominga's visage. Is there any preparation before going in?
I cast Mage Armor just in case.
Yes. You all, there is like a wrought iron gate that is always propped open. Uh, Passing through these gardens, passing through the front lawn, there's gardens on your either side, and you see people tending to them. Uh, Getting to the actual house itself, you enter the central courtyard, and you can really see the three levels of this house. There is a stairwell in the center of this courtyard that kind of bends around, um, allowing people to get to the various floors. Many rooms, and you smell a sweet. It smells like bread, but sweeter. There's people hanging out, children playing. Um, Can everyone make me a perception check?
Unicorn dice are fucking baller.
They never treat
I
us
saw-
well.
Swamp dice.
I saw 4 dice be rolled, but there's only 3 results in the game log.
Mine aren't showing up for some reason.
Oh, you still have no. We wouldn't see it rolled if you still had it set to. Unless mine didn't.
It's just taking a while.
No.
I don't remember what my roll said, unfortunately. I think it said 6 plus 3.
Well, Vil, you are the only one to notice that on like the second level, you see a elderly First Nation woman go into one of the rooms with a younger First Nation woman. But you are approached by a tiefling with broken horns. And he approaches you, Wesker, and says, "Wesker, you made it! I thought you were dead."
Do I recognize him?
Give me history.
Nice.
19 plus 2.
I am not getting these rolls. What the heck?
Me neither.
I see the die roll, but it is a 19, so
19
Maybe
plus
if I
2.
reload.
It clicks into place. This is Michael's. You went on one job with him for Clipper. He still had his horns. They curved almost like piercing the backs of his ears. But now the horn's been broken off, and he has a big gash from his chin all the way down to almost his jugular. I thought you were dead.
No, wow, it's been a while.
Yeah, right after that job, I got away. I couldn't take it anymore. And then, man, I got into some issues, but it's all better now. I found this place and it's great. They really take care of you here. I've been tending to the gardens. I learned how to garden here.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, and
that's nice.
yeah, hello. My name is Michael. I'm a gardener here at the Perez house. How are you? Is there any way I can help you guys? Do you need some food, some waters? Do you need toiletries or soap or shampoo or conditioner or anything? I can go to the store and get it for you. Do you need feminine products, anything like that?
I think we're pretty good. We're just here to see somebody.
Oh yeah. Who are you looking for? I might know them, and if not, I know who to. I can go get Carmen or somebody.
We're here to
Carmen.
talk to. Oh, go ahead, Bill.
Carmen.
She just went with Lady Dominga to the
Mhm.
to the chapel. Well, it's a room where they go to pray to one of the silent gods or something like that. But you're it's an open place. You can go in there and try and speak with her. She might want to finish praying first, but if you want, I can take you.
Sure.
And he slings a bag
why
off
don't
his
you
back.
Why don't you
and-
actually just point us in the direction while you talk with Wesker for a little bit?
Oh no, it's fine. I can take you. It's fine. And he slings his bag off his back and pulls out these glass bottles with metal caps on them. He's like, "Here, this is the recipe Dominga taught us. It's a carbonated beverage. She calls it coca."
Sure.
And
Thank
he
you.
gets a bottle opener and pops it for you. Instant fizz. It's just a Mexican Coke, but Coca-Cola disappeared 300 years ago.
Okay.
Come on. And he leads you up to the second floor. And before he opens the door, he's like, please keep your voices lowered. It is to be respectful.
Okay.
Silence isn't necessary, but don't shout. He leads you in, and it's a very small room with 4 pews that could probably sit like 2 people each, and a statue of the Virgin Mary. And you see an old woman knelt in prayer, with her daughter sitting in a pew watching over her.
I'm gonna sign language to Vil. I'm gonna let you handle the conversation. I'm gonna focus on investigating around a little.
Uh,
Um, while that happens, Michael approaches Carmen, leans down and not very quietly whispers, Lady Carmen, some visitors wish to speak to Lady Domingo. And she nods and stands up and faces you all. Um, and not in a whisper, says, um, if you would please allow my mother to finish praying, um, she should be done soon. Um, if you'd like, I could speak with you outside while we wait for her.
er,
And she escorts you outside, and she says, Michael, if you wouldn't mind staying with my mother and helping her stand back up when she's ready.
What is it? What does it look like? The place that they're praying in? Is she just sitting at like a pew, and then there's like an
Uh,
altar at the end?
Carmen it was sitting in a pew, but Dominga is kneeling on like a pillow in front of it, and not an altar, but a statue.
What is the statue of?
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
what is that? You can't even read that.
You have no idea.
Well, I was gonna say, hold on. Dude, one of my
That's so obtrusive.
dang it. I'm guessing that my
Flashbang.
fuck, I keep forgetting that I have this. I have a book that's the history of Santo Antos that's the +5 on history checks about the area. I should have been using that. Dang it. All right. That's fine.
You can apply that here.
I can?
Yes, this is
Okay.
very, very relevant.
Okay.
So with a 12
13.
or a 13, I'm bad at math. Don't ask me. The DC is 12, but you got a 13.
Okay. Fair enough.
You recognize this as not. It's not necessarily a silent god. The silent gods, when people will speak about that, they talk about like the Church of Silent Gods. This is a silent god in reference of a god from before the meld, or a deity or some type of depiction. But you've heard her be called the Virgin Mary.
Ah. So
I
this isn't, just for clarification's sake, this doesn't have to do necessarily with this cultish group. This is like somewhat loosely related to their religion, though.
It's that thing of they've co-opted a word that meant something else before.
Perfect.
So
Understood.
the silent gods, and like the silent gods refer to anything from before the meld that originates from this plane.
Mhm.
But the Church of the
And
Silent Gods only worship Jesus, Buddha, Vishnu, Mickey Mouse, and somebody else that I'm blanking on right now. I don't know why.
the Prophet
doesn't even
Muhammad.
know his known.
The Prophet
Okay.
Muhammad, Ahmad or Muhammad.
Yeah. Okay, understood. I'm just gonna like as we're being taken out of this room again, I'm just gonna like sign to Vil real quick These people aren't part of the Church of the Silent God.
As
But is it
you
a cult though?
Shrug. I
as
don't think it is, right?
you have no idea. You roll
Yeah,
just enough to
shrug.
know who she is. As you step outside with Carmen, she closes the door gently behind her. Does anyone want to stay in the chapel?
No.
Okay.
No.
But she closes the door gently behind her and she says, just so you know, we have a lot of, or not a lot, but there are a few deaf people here, and I know what you were saying. I don't mean to be steeping in your secrets, as that is rude, but no, the Virgin Mary is not part of the cult of the Silent Gods. She is just a relic from before that my mother still worships. It's a religion my mother has had since before she was changed.
Okay. Yeah. Apologies. We didn't mean to be talking about you in front of you.
It's fine. I understand that seeing depictions of silent gods is a little intimidating with the church around, but um, the Virgin Mary is a Catholic figure before when Catholicism was still a thing. Um, but my mother's only asked for a small room in that regard. But what can we help you with? Do you need shelter, or do you need help financially, or with do you need help finding a job?
Gonna let Bill take this.
Uh, we're hoping to talk to your mother.
Oh, okay. May I ask what about?
Uh, a mutual acquaintance.
Interesting. And this mutual acquaintance is
Is weird.
are you seeking spiritual advice for your weird friend?
But currently, we're just mostly interested in the house.
Okay. Yes, my mother can definitely regale you with the history of the house and the area and the founding of Santos Santos, as she has been alive longer than the city has existed. And Michael and Dominga come out. Dominga says, hello, I am Lady Dominga, and you all are...
Vil.
Vil. I apologize for taking so long, but the Virgin Mary has so few followers. Maybe I am one of the last. But how can we help you?
So DM Clipper just wanted us to bring Dominga, right?
Yes.
I believe the specific word he used was retrieve, which is a little weird.
He also said she would come willingly, so probably come willingly.
This
Is it
elderly woman
okay
is
if
also
we
like
speak openly?
4'11". Of course, you are. This is a place of healing and refuge from a world that decided to implode on itself.
Okay. Um. Clipper would like to speak with you.
Um, can you give me an intimidation check?
I'm not trying to be intimidating.
Yeah, but do so, please.
Nat 20.
Um,
Oh.
and if everyone can give me insight.
Oh, first bad roll.
There it is.
Damn it, man. Do I need to swap dice again?
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Ronnie, you're gonna have to tell me what yours is.
They. I think I might need to reload. They're not even rolling.
Oh, they're rolling a lot on my screen.
Well, we're gonna take the 19. So
Okay.
19 plus.
Wesker, the only one to see it. Dominga, unfazed by Clipper's name. But Michael, his very deep blue umber skin, flushes to a more paler blue as he is frozen in fear and actually kind of stumbles and hits the wall. Carmen is alight with sudden disgust. And before Carmen goes to say something in anger, and Domingo raises her hand. And Clipper, he's here.
No.
Okay. And Clipper, I'm assuming, wants to meet at his warehouse house basement.
Yeah.
Okay. She turns to her daughter and says, "Make sure the bread doesn't get burned this time. If you wouldn't mind going to go get my purse for me." And her daughter goes to say something, and Domingo raises her hand again, and she walks off. If you all would accompany me to the kitchen, and she goes to put her arm underneath Michael's, and Michael's just fucking shaking. It's okay. Sometimes bad people do bad things, but they're still people. In the eyes of our Lord, we must heal them. Or deal with their mess. And she's come, let's go to the kitchen and sit down for a moment.
Riley just goes, "I see why most people who do this job smoke."
And this very old lady very slowly takes you to the kitchen. And when she gets there, everyone is like, "Oh, Lady Dominga," and children flock to her. And she's, rubbing heads and going, "Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, if you could, some pan dulce, please." And she gestures to this very finely hand carved table. She sits down. "Please join me for some sugary bread while we wait for my purse, and then I will go with you." And they bring what looks to be a gingerbread cookie in the shape of a pig. It has the shape of a sourdough bread, but has intricate markings in the shape of a skull, but with the colors of bright yellow and pink. And a cookie in the shape of a star with brown, pink, and white sections. Please, have some. Are you working for Clipper? Or are you fulfilling for Clipper?
We just needed some information from him, and he's having us do this before we can get it.
I see, I see. Well, I mean, it can't be helped. This is how he does business. But
Can I
yes,
can I ask, Dominga, are you gonna be in danger from Flipper?
no, um, no. Clipper wouldn't dare put me in danger,
All right.
which is probably why he had you come pick me up. He knows that his followers or workers or gangsters, whatever they call themselves, do not get along with my people. And he is too prideful to come here himself.
I don't like him.
So is the way of those who are gray.
Does the Virgin Mary forgive people who committed manslaughter?
The Virgin Mary, it is not her place to forgive. I pray to the Virgin Mary for the strength she observed with the birth of Christ and her taking him from the cross. But it is not her place to forgive, although she would forgive you if you were sorry, if you truly begged for forgiveness with all your heart. And if I may ask, uh, why are you curious about manslaughter?
For a friend.
Mm. Did your friend commit manslaughter?
That's really unclear.
She really side eyes Riley.
What? I'm gonna insight this.
No, wrong friend.
Good.
14.
It's that old Mexican lady thing of I don't know which one of you it was, but I'm looking at all of you.
Gotcha. Yeah, when she looks at me, I just shake my head like and look down.
She nods, and well, um, to take another life is a capital sin, and it is without forgiveness unless you were to be forgiven after death by those you have wronged. But as the only follower of Catholicism to this day that I have known of, after my husband passed, you'll probably find better forgiveness with the church and their bastardization of the God. Or you could talk to my daughter about the ways of the First Nation as she has gone to tribal lands outside the city.
Hmm. Yeah, the cult summoned demons. So
I'm not
I'm gonna
surprised.
pass on that one.
Quick question: would Sal have ever mentioned these First Nation tribes?
Um, he is not a First Nation elf. He's probably not interacted with them a lot, except maybe before he adopted you.
Ah,
Is he like a? Never mind. I don't know.
He's
Does
a wood elf.
would my mom Vanya imparted anything to me?
Uh, maybe your Vanya is another one of those people who've been in Santos Santos for a very long time. Um, but Not unless asked. It's that thing of like these people are very secretive and keep to themselves unless you pursue them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just thought of a good one. Be like, I don't get to ask many people this one, but my dad said this city used to be called San Antonio.
Yes, San Antonio. That is true.
Who's Antonio?
San Antonio. I wasn't very big on the city's history when it was San Antonio. I was a nurse, so
Hmm.
you know. But
That's nice.
it's a place of great cultural significance to me and my people. You know, we were indigenous to this area before colonization, very much before the meld. It's ancient history at this point. The meld was quite the equalizer.
Hmm.
Does she have a tattoo on her hand?
She does. A very old and fading tattoo. But it is not a spellcasting tattoo. She does have a spellcasting tattoo, but it is much newer than her other hand.
What's that?
This one is a spellcasting tattoo that I had to get about 50 years ago. And this one is a tattoo that came with me from the old world. We can't really tell what it is, but it was a butterfly on a rose, and now it's kind of a plate of jello. And Carmen comes with a very large purse. And... Okay, Mom. If you must go see him again, fine. Just fine. And she leaves the
It's like a
purse.
40-pound purse.
Yeah, she puts it. Roll. She
Flings it on
There's
her
a
back.
reason it has a shoulder strap.
she kind of drops it on Wesker. Wesker, you the bag is about as heavy as you.
Hey, Wesker, do you want to hold mine too?
No, thanks.
I'll try and hold it.
Okay, I'll hand it to Riley.
You did see a Gatling gun come out of it.
Scoop it up. Scoop it
Yeah.
back onto my shoulder.
And Dominga takes her purse off of Wesker and puts it over her shoulder. All right, let's go.
Alrighty.
Please, if you wish, take whatever pandose you want with you. There's always more being made every day.
I'll take a slice.
They're
I
like
will as well.
I grab a few.
it's like kind of hard bread, like spongy on the inside, hard on the outside, and cookies, but it's all called pan dulce. But yes, you take a few pieces, and you can all mark off a ration if you take some pan dulce with you. It's very nutritious.
Oh, I'm just munching it on the way out.
It's very sweet. It's like if you were to have one of the ones with the skulls on it, it has like it's like candied on the outside, but just like soft bread on the inside. And the cookies are very kind of hard, but are very sweet. The gingerbread one is softer, but it's like spicy ginger, sweet and spicy ginger. These are real things that we make here in San Antonio and
Let's see.
a lot of Texas and southern U.S.
I took the skull.
Now you're getting the pink or the yellow one. I'm just kidding.
Look, I have more dice.
So you guys go back out to the station wagon. Sorry, not station wagon. You're back in a company car. And she's like, Weaver Pink. Which one of you is the Weaver?
That would be I.
Hmm. It's interesting to see a Weaver investigator here, as I thought there were only two of them.
My name is Riley. I'm their adopted son.
Hmm. Yes.
I recently joined as one of their newest investigators. This is part of the reason why we need this info.
Okay. I don't need help getting back to the Perez house, by the way. Clipper always sends me back in a very nice car. But it's more about the retrieving me that's the issue. So, and she puts a hand on your shoulder, Riley, to boost herself into the car. She's standing straight up. She's 4'11", but she's hunched over.
I'm just acting as an intermediary because the cane is all that's keeping me up right now.
Yeah, you all get into the company car and take her back to what's with the music? What the heck? I forgot that we were doing this music instead. It's funny.
Yeah.
You guys go back to the warehouse and help Dominga all the way to the Clipper. We'll skip cutscenes. But she, opens the curtain herself and she says, "Clipper, you could have just, I don't know. I think people still call. Could have just done your therapy over the phone." This is what Lady Dominga, of course, yes, but everyone knows that therapy is much more therapeutic in the home.
Oh, I'm gonna interrupt for a second. I stayed in the car.
I see you're missing one. Is it equivalent exchange? No, she doesn't want to smell the sex in the air in here. You could really do with some
I think it's
Febreze.
mostly the narcotics,
It's a
stuff
lot of
like
stuff.
that.
It's a nasty stew of scent.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
It
But
smells just like home.
in one of the rooms that Clipper doesn't show you, there's beautiful flowers everywhere. So I'm gonna go wait in there and go grab a soda from the fridge. She shuffles on past Clipper, and he's like kind of blushing.
Info.
Ah, yes, information. Well,
You got it all written down on a piece of paper, so we can just take it and leave, right?
no, I do have some things for you though. First of all, he snaps his fingers, and a human man, human. It's wrong to call him a man. He's barely a man. He's a boy. Um, in nicer clothes than you've seen people wear here, comes out with a briefcase, or more, sorry, a duffel bag. In here, you'll have what you need to get into Doreen's house. Unfortunately, Doreen is conducting business with people that you may not want to be involved with, but I am very sure you'll find what you like in her house.
Can I ask you, Clipper, since you seem to already know who we all are, do you know what we're after?
Jennifer Gibraltar.
I thought so.
Unfortunately, I
See,
don't save people for free. Give me insight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
I can't roll above a 10 today. Ugh.
All right.
And
What did everyone get? Riley with a 10. Bill with a 10. Selena.
I'm not there.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Whoops. Wesker, you can also roll as advantage if you want to roll one more time. You've been around Clipper a lot longer than these guys.
I gotta know if he's better than the 17.
That's a 3, yeah. For the 17, Clipper really wants you to go to that house in a way that it seems like he knew you were going more after Jennifer Gibraltar than Doreen.
Can I ask, does he have anything out on his desk right now that he's looking at?
Oh, he's not at a desk. He's at like a throne on up on some stairs, and there's a side table with
Motherfucker. What is with everybody in this city and their fucking thrones?
right. He has a side table next to him with a magnum and a martini glass that is half empty with a little olive in it.
So he doesn't have any documents or papers around, does he?
He had someone bring you a duffel bag. If you would like to look inside.
I do.
Inside there is a thing. It's filled with clothes that have they are very neat. Okay, they're folded very neatly. And on the front you see a badge that is sewn in that says "Final Sermon for Vermin Pest Control." Um, a a little scroll of paper that has an address on it and a key on that. And next to that, Riley, you recognize this: a magic scroll and a bundle of $1,000.
How many gold
What
is
is
that?
the... That's I think 10 gold?
I have
Yeah,
a
'cause
bank
it
account,
goes...
right?
Yeah, bank accounts are very common.
Can I
Okay,
unfurl the scroll and look at what spell it is?
Fireball.
because I can't carry. Oh,
Okay.
Just put ignore coin weight, and if you want, you can just have them all be copper pieces, so you know exactly how many dollars you have.
Yeah, I put the 40 gold from earlier into the party inventory as such.
I am, however, going to snag this scroll. Sorry, guys. Um,
And he says, she lives in a very nice neighborhood, so you'll need a disguise to get in. Just wear these, and no one will question you. I have it on good authority that she does have a home security system. It's just Guardian Celestial Protective Services, so as long as you use the key, you shouldn't trip any alarms. But there's bound to be cameras, so once you get in, you want to find her computer and disable or erase whatever. Or you could destroy stuff, I don't care.
I do have to ask, this seems like a lot of payment for the task you asked of us. Do you have any personal stake in
Oh no,
us doing this?
this payment is just for Dominga. This is
Oh,
proper payment. You know, gas, Carmen.
okay.
Gross.
Also, you guys were very, very quick, so. And I don't want you going around telling people that I don't pay well for the jobs I conscript. But
Okay.
you caught me, Mr. Weaver. You're a great investigator. There is another job I have for you at Doreen's house. Somewhere in her house, probably in a safe, there is an ornate box sealed by a talisman. I want that box, and I will reward you greatly should you bring it back to me still sealed.
Mm. Okay. I'm gonna put in my notes, Clipper side quest.
It's more
Grab
miscellaneous.
sigil box in safe inside Doreen house. Alrighty.
He snaps his fingers again, and the boy produces a bottle of wine, and somebody else, another human boy, comes out with a cart of glasses. Wine, anyone? Celebratory first job for Clipper.
No, thank you.
No.
The boys leave. Well, good luck, and don't get caught.
Does it look like there is anything in this room that might have information in it that on Clipper? Like, is there any place it looks like he might have something, or does it look like he might have like a pager or something that might have information on him?
It's very likely that he does. Just because that's it's a modern. Everyone does, especially since he's someone of money, whether it's ill-gotten or not. But as for information in this room, it is definitely a room meant for meeting people that he doesn't know or has like loose connection with, as it is just concrete walls and a velvet curtain to come in, and two velvet curtains behind him to leave. For you saw Domingo pass through one of those on the right.
Okay. Never mind then.
Well, ta-ta, and I hope we do see each other again very, very soon. And if you do see Jennifer, tell her perhaps we could strike a deal. And I am actually going to use one of Noah's homebrew spells. He waves his hand, and all of you feel a tug on your scruff as you are ejected from the building.
All right.
Not again.
The oust spell.
Yeah, and you safely appear at the front door you entered in. Selena, are you doing anything? Are you watching the door?
I'm just staying in the car. I might be looking up every now and then.
Yeah, you're like on your phone playing Snake, and you look up, and you see your guys fly out and then like stop suddenly and get placed on their feet gently.
Huh. Weird.
Bloop, bloop.
Goddamn
And you
fucking
die.
cutscenes.
Yes.
Yep.
Is there any way you guys want to prepare before you go to Doreen's house?
This outfit that we were given, is there any information I can find online or that I know about, like the group that it's something exterminator is what I remember you saying?
It is final sermon for vermin.
Oh, okay.
It is a pest control company that hires people of various species, not necessarily needing to be bipedal. As you do see a jumper that has a belt for someone who does not have humanoid legs.
Hmm.
And there is a
Okay.
jumper for each of you in your size.
Is this just like a generic extermination company name?
No, it's a real company. It's just these look like maybe they were lifted by certain means.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm assuming you fill me in on everything, right?
Yeah, you get the details that are important.
If we're going in disguised like that, we probably want to not use, and I'm going to point at Riley investigations on the side of the car.
Yeah.
Or Weaver investigation. That's what it is.
Do I know of like a vinyl company or anything, or is there a vinyl printer at the agency that I could like print out a different logo and just slap it on the side of the vehicle?
You no, not really. And a vinyl company's not gonna have it done today.
Could see.
Okay, wow.
Could see if the goblin greasers have a loner.
Just put some duct tape on there.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we could always park a couple blocks away. It's fine.
So, park a couple of blocks away or goblin greasers, which one?
I really don't want to talk to those guys.
Well, you don't like their
If
gabagool?
I don't want to talk to them after they just like executed a bunch of people.
Yeah,
No.
but don't you feel better now that you know that the people that they executed were sacrificing people?
Yeah, I mean that makes me feel a little better, I guess, but I don't know. Did all of those people know that that was happening, or maybe some of them were, just there for more innocent means and got caught up in everything?
They did say they assumed that they had either kidnapped Johnny Kendall or killed him for his fairy snuff that he was supposed to sell to them.
Yeah, but we know that didn't happen.
Yeah, you guys are the
We know
bad guys.
that-
You're making
Yeah,
the goblin greaser sound like bad.
Well, I mean, they executed a bunch of people. We actually committed manslaughter. Let's be clear, that's a big difference. But I do feel guilty. Yes, you're correct, Josh.
Wow. So I
I
take
feel
it
guilt.
you guys are gonna hoof it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with that unless anyone else has something different they want.
Does anyone want to outvote Riley?
It would look a little odd walking in from wherever, but
I mean, I got a couple duffel bags that we could use, and it could just look like that we use the train or something or the bus. Fine.
That's hilarious. Well, which is it?
I mean, we can talk to the Goblin Greasers if you guys want.
Two silent members. Come on.
I don't really want to that much.
Well, so you park a couple blocks away,
Okay, cool. Yeah, Ethan did not respond at all.
right? It's okay. You park a
Is
couple blocks
the
away. You get a couple duffel bags. You may fill them with random shit just to look like they're full. Or I guess what you usually have in your packs, you put in the duffels to fill them out. When you arrive at this house is beautiful. This neighborhood is beautiful. It's very different than the rest of Santos Santos. It's newer, it's nicer. All the lawns are green. Nobody has a like a front yard fence at all. Um, and walking up to this house, there is a sign out front, like those ADP signs you see in people's front yards.
Uh-huh.
This one has one saying protected by Guardian Celestial Protective Services.
Most of those people just take those signs and put them out front to make people think they have.
But there is a gate to the backyard and the front door. The key is to the front door, but how do you want to approach this?
Probably in through the back door.
yeah, I've tucked the weaponry into the duffel bag that I'm carrying so that I don't have it in the open.
All right. You go to the back gate, and it's just a simple latch gate. So you go in, and you see a like lovely garden. Looks like she's growing jalapenos or something. Uh, in the backyard, there's a patio with some lawn furniture, and a shed towards like the back right of the backyard, and a nice top glass back door.
I forgot to ask, was there a car parked out front? Does it seem like she's home?
No, it looks like no one's home.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna take a look inside and then afterwards unlock the door.
all right, yeah. You take a look inside and you see stairs going up in the center, and it's this house is split into the first floor is split into two sections. Left, you look and see you can kind of see a magic screen on the wall and like kind of a couch, and on the right you see a dining table and like kind of a refrigerator and a sink. And dead smack in the center is stairs going up.
Unlock, click. Open door.
Yeah, you go in. Is anyone checking out the shed or no?
I'll check out the shed.
Okay.
Selena, you go in. There seems to be just gardening tools here. But if you'd like, you can make me a perception or investigation.
13.
You do spot a glint of something on like a shelf. And you pick it up, and it is a like green stained copper ring with the inscription. Um, I'll just add it to your inventory. Well, we'll discuss it later. Riley, you go inside. Oh, on your left, it appears that there's a living room with some shit art and a TV or magic screen. Please excuse me. A couch, and on your right is a like half dining room with a full kitchen with an island center. And looking up the stairs, it's carpeted stairs going up. Do you take any directions?
I'm gonna first of all get Rudy out once I'm inside. I'm gonna say just like aloud, since it doesn't seem like anybody's home, I think we should split up for efficiency. I'll take upstairs, you two take downstairs.
All right, and I'll go look in the fridge.
Who's oh no, Rudy, you're staying with me.
I always enter the back door first. Let's go.
Bill pushes you out.
Bill. You're supposed
Um,
to protect me from the bullies, not be one. Just kidding. But I'm gonna go upstairs first.
yeah. Selena, are you going to the back door? Or are you going in after them?
Yeah, I'll follow them in after I get done checking out. I'm trying to make sure that while I'm looking like like a exterminator looking for bugs or whatever.
You have no idea what you you do, but you do it well. Um, yeah, you slither in. Um, is anyone going upstairs with Riley besides Rudy?
I will if I catch on that they split up and he went upstairs, just him.
All right. So that leaves the other two downstairs. Let's start with Wesker and Bill. Pretty ordinary, um, like split downstairs with living room and kitchen. In the kitchen, there is a door that is unlocked that goes to the garage. Garage is empty, warm, and it looks like there is like that oil stain you get from not taking care of your car on concrete. There's one smack dab in the middle of this garage, but no vehicle. Wesker, you find on the opposite side of the stairs a door that is locked. Wesker?
I do have thieves' tools. I could try to pick the lock.
You may. It is a thieves' tools check, which you have proficiency in, I believe.
Sorry, where do I roll?
I believe it is a. It should be your sleight of hand. I can't remember how thieves' tools work.
I think it's Dex, but if you have proficiency, you could do something that has Dex with proficiency. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's just whatever tool you want the or whatever ability you want the check to be, and then you add your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in it.
Ah, okay. Well, then you can just roll your sleight of hand, which would be the same.
Thieves' tools do suggest that you use the dexterity ability, so yeah.
You can't seem to get through this lock.
Ugh.
It's a tough lock. Riley and Selena, you go upstairs. There's 4 doors. 2 on your left, 1 in front of you, and 1 back left of you, and like an upper loft area with like some furniture, just couches and like paintings, and like a radio on a coffee table.
So wait, can you repeat where the 4 doors are?
There's 2 to your right, 1 to your like back right, and 1 to your center right. A door in front of you, and a door to your back left in the upstairs loft area.
I'm gonna start at the back one.
Going to the back left, you open the door, and it is a big, nice bed. It has like a sterile feeling of a guest bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna check the far door then.
Far door, you see another bed, but this room is much larger. And looking in, you can kind of see another door in this room.
Is there like a closet and then maybe like a?
It's a.
Does it look like a closet door?
Like a master bedroom. So it has a bathroom, and then past that is the closet.
Gotcha.
But in that closet, you do find a safe.
Mm-hmm. As expected. I would like to, before looking at the safe, I want to look around for any like documentation or anything on the church that might be in here, since this seems like a personal room.
Yeah, go ahead and give me
Doreen.
perception or investigation.
16 on investigation.
With a 16, you kind of look around, check under the bed, go through some drawers. You find some allergy medication, but you open a drawer and what you find inside is a healing potion and a magnum.
Oh, okay.
The magnum is loaded.
I'd like to pick the magnum up, take the bullets out, and replace it in the exact same spot, if I can.
Yes, you may. But give me. Give me. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Thievery.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Sure thing, boss. 22.
If I could I help
Perfect.
him with that since I probably just follow him around.
22 is
And
good enough. And I also,
I am proficient, so I could help if I wanted.
how were you gonna help him put it back in the drawer perfectly?
I have no idea, but I know I'm proficient, so I legally allowed to help.
All right, all right. I guess you could roll again, but you already got a 22.
I want to see if he gets an natural 20. Oh.
No.
Yeah. Do you take the health potion?
It's a
at
good
all?
try. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I
Huh?
would.
Okay, Selena takes the health potion, and you guys leave the Magnum
No,
without
I
its
wouldn't take the
bullets.
health potion. I thought I heard help action because the noise. I need to turn this tab down more. The
All
dice
right.
are so loud.
Yes, Noah's dice have like a crazy icy wind sound to them.
I will change them.
No, it's fine. All of the dice are super loud. I've got the tab at like 10% volume now.
There's a settings menu now. Go to My Dice, click Settings, and you can change the sound effect volume.
Oh.
I can. I installed a browser
Yes,
thing so I
it's
could.
a new thing.
I used to have these dice. I don't remember where they're from. I think they're from the D&D movie, The Honor Among Thieves. But when you got a nat 20, a fat dragon would fly across the screen and roar so loud.
That's what I'm using right now. Yeah, it is super loud.
It's so deafening.
Yeah.
Um,
Thember Shod. Yeah, I have those dice.
yeah. But you feel like you're done in this room besides the safe.
Okay.
Vil and Wesker, you get done with failing the garage door or the basement door. I presume in the basement. You don't know that yet. Oops. Would you go and look for your compatriots?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are all united again. Rel, you just finished setting up the Magnum again. And there's one door remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for like an office area. Yeah.
There's two doors remaining. Left one is a bathroom, and the right one is an office with a computer.
Perfect.
Just rooting around, nothing's really hidden in here, but you do find documents relating to donations to the church, stationery with Doreen's wax seal stamp, and the computer has no password to get in. But you do see some open correspondence on RIM.
Hi,
Right.
Checky.
And it is in the chat.
Does it have a timestamp on these?
They do not.
I've been putting timestamps, Josh. How dare you change the canon I've already set without your input?
Well, maybe
No,
these
it's
ones are
okay.
different for whatever reason. You don't know.
Yeah,
You're
whatever.
magic savvy, not technologically savvy. Gosh, not fashion savvy either.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna try and see if I can't get any more information out of this PC. Can the rest of you start looking into the safe that's in the bedroom and see if you guys can't get it open?
Okay. I cast knock on the safe.
Really? Wait, you're not. I'm so embarrassed for falling for that. Anyways, does anyone want to take a crack at the safe?
I sure do.
Does anyone have proficiency in sleight of hand or thieves' tools
I
besides
have sleight of
Wesker?
hand. I don't have these tools.
I will allow you to give Wesker advantage.
Yay! I help.
Hands get less slight when there's more of them.
25.
Good thing there's only 4.
So you right click sleight of hand and click advantage.
I'm gonna
What?
send, I
Double
think,
sevens.
Rudy with, and Rudy's gonna or what is it called? Not Flash of Genius. Burst of Ingenuity. That's a +2.
I
Don't you got
will-
expertise or something?
No. But before Rudy can burst of ingenuity, the lock opens. You get to keep
Oh.
your charge.
Well, okay then.
But you open the safe and it has a shelf in it. On the bottom, there is an ornate box with a talisman sealing it. And up top, there is a key.
The key to the box?
It doesn't seem like this box needs a key. It is only sealed by a talisman. You can give me any of you can give me Arcana if you want to discern this talisman.
Oh, yeah. I'm so good at this.
That's a nat 20. Vil, you immediately recognize this. This talisman is meant to seal something magical inside this box.
Magic. Who could have told you that?
But this talisman is pretty strong. The talisman is meant to seal strong magic, but is physically weak. As like, if you just break it with your nail, whatever is inside the box is unleashed.
It is abjurative in nature.
Yeah. Riley, on the computer, you also see the ability to wipe the cameras that have been recording you guys move around this house this whole time.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll do that. I do, however, want to check to see, like, I want to check like the like base registry of storage on this computer and see if I can't find any like thing that has been stored on it. That might be helpful.
Mm, Give me an intelligence check.
Sure thing. $21.
No, there's nothing. This computer has been used to send emails, browse the internet, and rim people. But the only correspondence you can actually find is between this one interaction. Seems like everything before that is missing.
I'm gonna. How possible do you think it is for Riley to use some basic networking skills? Because this is based on like AOL, right? Like really shitty encryption that's basically just like a Docker encryption, right? So you can pretty easily find out the IP address of people you're messaging. Could I try that?
Yes. It's
Josh doesn't know what Docker is.
I don't, but so you're gonna need a nat 20. You can do this if
Okay.
you get a nat 20
On what?
on intelligence.
Okay. You got it, boss. That's a 19.
Oh. You just can't figure it out. Anyways. Woof. Anyways.
Give him the die roll.
It was a 19 on the die.
Oh, it was a 16 on the die. I was looking at the dice upside down.
Well.
This
Well,
whole
then it was a
time,
61.
yeah. No, it wasn't. Shut up. Anyway, um,
That's backwards, not upside down.
Yeah, it'd be 91 upside down.
this whole time that I've been like interacting with this PC, I've been casting Moment to Think as a bonus action, which is only vocal. So I'm just like talking aloud. And while Moment to Think is up, it states you briefly stop time for everyone but yourself. And you can just like take the study, search, or utilize action for free while time is stopped. So I essentially just sit there messing with the computer, and then like before they even finish like walking into the room, I'm already there.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, yeah. You guys get back to that room. You have a key and a talisman box. There's only one place left to go.
Did you
The
guys find
basement's
anything
gonna have
downstairs?
everything in it.
You guys did. Sorry, Wesker and Vil. You did pass through the master bedroom. Do either of you take the Magnum or healing potion?
Want the
No?
Magnum, but I won't. I'll be good.
Okay.
I just want to give less indication that there have been people here.
It's true.
I think 4 people were here, and a cat.
No, 3
person.
people, 4 people, 2 sets of different cat paws.
Yeah, there's 2 sets of footprints, a slither trail, and paw prints. So in the end, it just looks like one big slither trail.
um,
So to the basement it is, unless there's anything else you want to bullshit out of this computer.
I already tried.
And you didn't get it. So down to the
What a rip
basement you
kitten.
go. I don't know what that means. The key does open the basement door. You open it, immediate. That scent you get when you're in a hospital blasts you. I don't know what it's called, but that like disinfectant, that like airborne disinfectant.
Okay.
Heading down the basement, you encounter a desk with no drawers and a pile of crystals on it, with a shelf above it with 7 books.
Similar to what we saw underneath the church.
No, these look old, like collector's items. And I actually have all of their names right here.
Each worth 10,000 gold, right?
You could find another collector. It is going to be a very difficult history check for any of you to know what any of these books are. Yeah.
3.
Oh, just on the off chance.
Does my book help at all?
No.
Fair
Does
enough.
18 get me anything?
No.
22.
On a 22, these are. You heard about some of these books in the academy. These are old pre-meld books from over 1,000 years ago. That, well, nearly 1,000 years ago. That are depictions of magic before there was magic. Where is it? The Lemegaton Clavicula Sominis is the Book of Solomon and depicts demons. And do you take any of these books off the shelf? But you would know
I think Riley has a hard time stopping his curiosity, so yeah.
Which one do you reach for?
The one I know the best.
The Book of Solomon. You open it up. It's completely written in Latin. But you know this book depicts demons by their names. These are demons that you know to be real, but at the time of writing this book, they were merely fiction. These are portals into the transmundane.
You're pulling out some early alchemy terms, I see.
Yes.
You fucking nerd.
Would you like to make an arcana on the crystals, though? I will let you do that
On
at advantage.
occultism?
Shut the fuck up about Pathfinder. This is D&D time.
Do you think I would have advantage since I knew these
I
like
did.
books and stuff?
I do. I did say
Occultism's
that.
also in DC 20.
17.
These are mind crystals, one of each type. Oh my god, the wind. Oof. Did you get a nat 20?
Mind goblin these
Yeah.
crystals.
Wait, who got a nat 20?
For sure.
He's fucking with you. No one else rolled.
Yeah, assholes. Riley, you know these are mind crystals, and there are
Mind
7
goblin these
crystals.
crystals.
There are 7 crystals, and they are one of each unique type of mind crystal. There's a careful crystal, a distant, a heightened, an empowered, extended, quickened, and subtle.
Fucking sorcerers.
No. These crystals are used by non-sorcerers to obtain the powers of sorcerers.
Fucking sorcerers.
But they all appear to be spent and with a tinge of blood on them. But as you move further into the basement, which is very sterile, there is a stone wall that separates your view from. Or there's a stone room that separates your view into it, and a very thick wooden door. Who would like to be the one that opens it?
Me.
I've been doing a lot, so yeah, someone else.
I'm a door opener.
You open this
It's
door.
locked.
No.
Shit.
You open this door, and in a clawfoot tub full of ice, you see Jennifer Gibraltar.
Oh my god. This is where I do the animation where I carry a woman.
I was gonna say opening a cyberpunk looking ass.
Jennifer is covered from the neck down, carved into her flesh, runes. And on her left, there is a clear IV bag hooked up to her left arm. And on her right, there is a more golden colored bag hooked into her right arm.
Breathing?
She has a very faint breath.
Pictures. I'm taking 144p pictures on my phone.
Good enough.
Do the rest of us like get a chance to see this?
Yes, you walk in after Bill and see this scene.
I immediately send the address to Still, my mom, and say like emergency, we found Jennifer, need backup immediately. Do not bring sentinels.
You just get
Well,
a quick OMW.
will it be bad if I put some lay on hands into that? Based on
I want
my
from all of you
extreme knowledge of runes from previous. Remember when I rolled a natural 20 on that rune?
Honestly, I'll allow it. Yeah. Anyone? Specifically Riley and Vil can give me Arcana for the runes. Anybody can make me a medicine for what the IVs have.
You know, I might get an at 20. Never mind, I got a 3.
Almost.
I didn't take a lot of medical classes.
Um, what did you guys get on the Arcana checks for the runes?
I got a
Uh,
15, which is somehow lower than
16.
Ville's.
You can't discern what these runes will do or what your magic of any kind will have effect on them.
Did
How will that do
would
it?
would Rudy's burst of ingenuity bringing that up to 18 help?
No. It's a hard DC 20. And you have no idea what the medicine in these bags are. Or even if it is medicine.
All med tech. They're not an emergency service that isn't the Sentinels.
What? Actually, I think that's a good place to end the session. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.